Welcome everyone to Donington Park. This is eSeniors. It's the GT3 sprint. It's the race number 9 in the series of 10. So almost to the end of the season. Next race is going to be Misano. But Donington Park today in England, it's a race that's 2.5 miles. That's about 4 kilometers. It's in Leicestershire, England. I think that's correct. It's gone through a lot of changes. It's originally part of the Donington Hall estate, but it started out in, it's opened in 1931, but then closed 1940 and it reopened 1977. It was a failed business venture that tried to get the Formula 1 to that track. They did one race there, I believe. But now it's, and then the ownership came back to the original estate, the Whitcroft. But then the long-term lease was purchased by Motorsport Vision in 2017. Little history there. Let's see how we are. No, we're not looking at that, but we are looking at SIMGRID. I've been in California for 10 days and came back, and now I am I have my allergies back. So that's what you get if you don't have allergies. When you get to Texas, you will get them. All right, so here we go. Chris Bourne, he has won the last 6 races. Look at that, that's crazy. 337 points. Brian Murray, 307. Mish Pornoff, 239, and Laurent Rouillet, 217, and then Kenny Flenstedt, 198 points. Let's see, just eyeballing here who we have. We have everyone in the top. Do we have Chris Bourne on track? No, I don't see Chris Bourne. I think I saw Brian Murray. Yeah, Brian Murray is there. Kenny Flenstedt is there. Mish Pornoff is there. But Laurent is not there, and Chris Bourne is not there. So this is the opportunity for Brian. Yeah, there we go. Let me just get the screen ready for to get us on the track. There we are. And tap over here and get the view ready for broadcasting and blank. I think that should do it. We're gonna listen to the national anthem in a little bit too, so that's gonna be nice. The new anthem. Hi guys on the stream, Willie and Terry, I see so far. So get in the pre-show mode here. We show the sponsors, so Castle and Cauldron, home-based crafting business, specializing in handmade Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts collectibles. Fairies, magic wands and potions, mini dioramas. You can find them on Facebook and local craft fairs and so on and so forth. Syndeo, technology broker, specialized in voice, contact center and cyber security solution for your business. So the Syndeo advisors will help you select the best technology solution for your business. And to the left there, Sim3D, dashboards, fan shrouds and mounts, elastomer kits, flag boxes, power supply brackets, anything you need for your cockpit. So if you're in the business for anything of what they offer, please consider them. They are sponsors, so they make this happen. Let's go over to Game Stream, where we have 14 cars out on track. Qualifying is running. We are having a 30-minute race today. I think I mentioned that. So that is sprint. There is no pit stops. Just racing. Hopefully, it's going to be more action than Monaco. It was a little bit interesting in the end, though, with kind of the strategies, what they were going to do. They were able to run their tires for so long, the top guys, but they were really, really slow. That kind of created a weird situation. So let's see what we have. We have... I'm going to arrange my little windows. You can see what's going on. And wait for the guys to start to do some lap times. See what kind of lap times are competitive today. Today's track is nice and sunny. It's 23 degrees and track temp is 29. Roman marks at the first time 127.6, which certainly gonna see better time than that, I would think. So interesting here that Chris Bourne is not racing. And the scoring, I'm gonna pull that up for myself here first. You get 48 points. Sorry, I needed to cough there for a little bit. Yeah, 48 points. So, yeah, this will be an opportunity for Brian here to jump ahead, and then hopefully Chris is able to race next race, the last race. We have Derek Bird in his trusty Porsche. Coming in at sitting at P3 at the moment. Brian Murray now have 1:26.8 fastest lap. This is a difficult track though. So as we follow along here in Derek's cockpit, this blind right-hander here is crazy to hit that apex and then stay on track there, don't go too wide. And it's such a long straight this, so you really gain a lot of time if you can just power out of there. And then as this building ends, that's kind of where you steer into this, so you can go really, hot over those curbs. Just cut those corners, and then we have this kind of weird tight hairpin, and then we're coming into the next hairpin, which I think is really difficult. I have big problems with this, finding the braking points. Come over to Brian, who is not on a fast lap. Derek is though, and Derek comes up P2, provisional P2 for the moment. See someone else that's up on time. That's Brian Banks, up half a second. Coming in on the hairpin. See what he can do. He's up 0.8. That won't maybe get him 1 or 2 positions. Okay, Banks up, P9. Let's look at Kevin Flenstedt. Brian Murray is flirting with even faster time, but Flenstedt, P5 in the championship. It's BMW coming through up second. So that could push him up to P6 territory. Currently P11. Coming around that hairpin. See if he can power out of that. Yeah, he lost a little bit there. He lost a tenth. He's going to be able to do better coming through this last corner. Coming up to the start straight. He's up 1.2. There we go, P5 for Kenny Flens, that's nicely done. Yeah, Willis, thanks for that feedback. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff on the screen. Sometimes I think we have a little bit too much. I was trying to, did some attempts to see how I can reprogram, because I like the modular, it's very modular this time, timing board there, so you can put and take away things, but I would like it to be a little bit more streamlined. I don't like those kind of non-square modules there, so I was trying to do something about that, but I'm not a programmer. So, and I know that Mark Pocock, as you remember, he is like a real programmer. So he had programmed his own, which is pretty impressive. Sauvage P12 coming up to P9 with that run, and he goes off track to reset for a new lap. Roman Mark in P4 at the moment. Where is Mark in the championship? He's in P10. He did P3 last race, which was nice. That was his best result. Maybe looking to try and improve that. So Brian Murray is right now half a second faster than, or his time is half a second faster than Pornoff, that is in P2, and then Derek Bird in P3. Mish Pornoff, he's been P3 5 races in this championship. Last race didn't do so well. Oaton Park P11, so P3 in the championship for Pornoff. Yeah, race lab. Yeah, that would be cool. Kind of NASCAR type. But then you don't really get the relationships. So, yeah. Many ways to skin this cat. We haven't really seen Daniel Britos running P10 right now. Daniel sits P13. He didn't finish last race. His best in this season for GT3 Sprint is P6, which was that was Red Bull Ring. Well done by him there, P6 for that. Kevin Torrance, our Kiwi, sits in the pits. Brian Murray is also in the pits right now. No one really out, less than 3 minutes. No one is really out to with a hot lap. Simmer, back after being suspended for 2 GT3 Saturdays for reaching the number of contact incidents that will get you suspended for 2 races. And the way it works is that it's the race where you have had the majority of the incidents that's gonna determine where you're gonna serve your suspension. And I mean, suspension, that's a disaster if you're in a contender position in the championship. Lose 2 races, that hurts. I have the feeling that people are actually driving more careful. So, seem to be effective. Randy, up 0.3. Less than 2 minutes left, coming around the corner. He's going to be able to do one more lap. And P9 is where he puts himself. Going to be able to do one more lap. Yeah, possibly he can do one more. Okay, he abandons that. Pornoff out driving. Not improving his time. He has to really hustle here because he's half a second behind Murray. So he is not going to improve on this lap. Let's see if he's going to push for next. Derek Bird looked like he went off track. Got a little notice on him. See if he can start to push one more lap. Panov, less than 1 minute. Britos is improving his time just slightly. Turn 5, Starkest Bridge coming up. Or he has passed through rather. He's not improving. Ishponov, oh, he went off. Derek is out running. They're starting a new lap. So how much does he? Yeah, he has just. Yeah, if he can do 200s or 210s. I'm sorry, 210s. He's going to be able to get into P2. Let's see if he can do that. Let's get in his cockpit here. Oh, he's not making that time right now. Let's see. Is he going to be able to do it here? Mark Stevens, in the meantime, is up 0.2. That's not going to help him anything. Let's see if Bird can steal 210s. Coming through here, sliding, and he goes off. While Steven is up, Mark Stevens, half a sec here. Lost a little time there, or actually a little bit more time. It's not, unless he gets another 10, it's not going to help him. Getting a good run around that corner though. P7 for Stevens, and that's where he stays. Okay, that's qualifying, folks. So let's, without further ado, let's hoist the flag and let's listen to the national anthem of the United Kingdom. God Save the King. Okay, national anthem of the United Kingdom. Wasn't that cool? I think that's a really cool tradition we've started here. Kudos to Chris Bourne. He's the one that's starting it. So we're going to have formation lap around the track. And as usual, I will do a little track Track introduction. Okay, just getting my setup in order and grid walk. There we go. So Brian Murray, P1, home race for him. Then we have Mirz Pornov from Macedonia. That flag is not represented in ACC for some reason. So P2 for him, looking to get a better result than his P3 that he has had so many times in this series. Derek Bird, P3, also home race. Roman Mark from Slovenia, P4, good effort by him. P5, Kenny Flenstedt, and his BMW. Kenny from Sweden and Terry Trowbridge, also home race. P6 for him. Mark Stevens, I think he is from Canada. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jeremy Arobas, P8, Canada, and Daniel Britos, P9, Argentina. Randy Zimmer from the United States. Philippe Sauvage from France. Ryan Banks, Canada, P12 and P13. France again, Eric Langlois, and Kevin Torrance from New Zealand, our resident Kiwi. Very international crowd. As you know, eSeniors, the premier racing league for guys and girls that are over 50. So if you are over 50, you can join us. And you can join us on SIMGRID, Discord, contact us, Facebook, wherever you can find us. And you can get age verified and you can race. And we have races. This is the season 12, so we have a couple of seasons per year. And this is season 12 and race number 9. So almost over, then we're going to have a break. We're going to have a endurance race. I think we're going to have that at the Nürburgring, Nordschleife. It's going to be fun. Typically we do like a 2-hour endurance. There we go, race gaps, and maybe do manufacturer there. 2 Ferraris in the top, and then a couple of Ferraris down lower. Let's see if we can get a clean opening. Can get a little bit tight there as we're coming down the hill. But Murray is sitting pretty on that start. He was way ahead of Pornov. Pornov looks really, he was out of position, but he's coming back now. We had little contact in the back. Terry Trowbridge dropped back a little bit. Little contact. Nothing too bad. Looks like the whole train is coming through. Good start by Murray, really pulling away. We have Derek Bird tucked up behind Pornov. And there's Stevens and Britos had an accident. Something happened. Let's go back a little bit on the start here and look at these two guys. Little contact there on Trowbridge. Got a little ding there as we see Britos and Stevens. Something's going to happen further down here. We actually are on the replay. So, oh, they are side-by-side contact there. Curious situation. Unfortunate for them. Mirspornov and Derek stretched out a little bit. Terry Trowbridge sitting behind Kenny Flenstedt. Fight for P5, so 30-minute sprint race. Let's see here when they start to get a little bit warmed up. Position Delta right now. Savage up 4 positions. Stevens and Britos that got together. Big losers so far. The other ones gained from that. Daniel Britos in the pits. I wonder if he actually does repair and he will come up out again. We'll see. He hasn't disconnected at least. And I check my contact report here. Yeah, that was the only contact, those two on the first lap there. Stewart will look into that and assess that. Field is spreading out a little bit. Steven is still running though. Oh, let's go back. What happened there? Oh, Ken Flenstedt locked up. Lost 1 position there to Trowbridge. Oh, and then there's contact. Let's go back and see what happened there. There was something happened further back, I think. Oh, Trowbridge went wide. Okay, and then yeah, I don't think there was any contact. Oh, that was unfortunate for... yeah, no contact reported there, I believe. Double check. No contact was reported there. It was just Trowbridge went wide, and then for some reason Jeremy went wide as well. So let's look at where we are on position Delta now. Yeah, Savage up 5 positions, Simmer 3. No changes in positions, top 5. Back to gaps. Trowbridge trying to climb himself, claw back a little bit here as it comes. It looks a little bit on the inside here with Jeremy. Trowbridge is pushing. Here's Randy Simmer. He has a robust behind him. Simmer in P7 right now. Ponov. Derek Bird behind him. Derek looks to have a really good pace at this track. Ponov really wants to have this. That's been the P3 5 times so far, P11 last race. But Derek have not raced the last 2 races in this championship. He's been out traveling, I believe. I'm running pit wall if someone's interested to watch our live timing. Ponov is pushing. He was sliding there in the corner. Derek puts a lot of pressure on him here as we're coming in through the last turn, starting lap number 5. Murray's the fastest lap. He's 4.5, or actually lap number 4, I guess it is. Murray is way out there, 6 seconds ahead of Ponov. On the bonnet of Ponov is the fastest, or I'm sorry, the closest to the race right now, except for Roman Mark, pushing to get Kenny Flenstedt. For anyone that's just catching eSeniors right now, I can put up our website there, where you can contact us and you can see what's going on there. Okay, let's look a little bit at Trowbridge. Trying to repair his mistake where he went wide, as did Jeremy. A couple of battles right now. Derek Bird there on... oh, that's very close. Mark is trying to go outside. Is he going to get traction enough? Looks like he's faster right now than Kenny Flenstedt. Just about even there as they came through that lap. Derek Bird working on Mish Ponov. Oh, Terry Trowbridge has a little problem with traction. He was up behind Jeremy, but then all of a sudden he lost his tempo. Oh, a lot of pressure here from Roman Mark. Seems to have good pace right now. 21 minutes remaining of this 30-minute race. Sprint. No pit stops. Oh, nice. He comes on the inside. Actually, that's going to be the outside as he's coming in on the next corner. He's going to be able to do it. He's going to get the traction out that he needs to pass and get on the inside on the next turn. Yeah, he's not able to do it. Yes, that goes out a little bit. You can easily get loss, pressure loss. And here comes Mark, side by side. Oh, there's a little contact there. Mark goes wide, tries to keep it together. And here comes Savage behind there and takes the position. Very opportunistic, and Zimmer is also trying to make something out of this. Goes on the inside of Savage and takes that position. Wow, a lot of stuff happened in that exchange there. Everyone was up there trying to capitalize, but in the end, Mark ended up behind Flenstedt again. But he has a little train of cars that also includes Terry Trowbridge behind Jeremy. Really trying to push. He had to actually lift a little bit there. I think we got the white marker there on the leaderboard, meaning that he slowed down a little bit. Oh, he goes next. Oh, he tries to really get past Jeremy. He goes out on the curb, but that just slowed him down. Great action there. Little problems with traction coming around. Let's jump over to Mark here. Flenstedt have inside track. Over and under, perhaps. See if we can avoid contact. Roman Mark is trying a little bit different line. Behind it we see Simmer. In the meantime, Derek Bird is getting a little bit closer to Mirsh Ponov, but Brian Murray sits very pretty there in first place. Oh, Simmer is pushing. Oh, that was very unnecessary, and that collects Sauvage. Ouch. Let's see that one again. It's Mark, and he's behind Flianstedt. Simmer in the orange Ferrari. Gets a little bit wobbly there, so yeah. Oh, that's messy. Yeah, I mean, just my observation there was that Simmer did not have any opportunity to pass Mark there, so although it looked like Mark was moving a little bit to the right, but he was ahead of Simmer, so anyway, we'll see if that comes up on the report or not. But very unfortunate. Roman Mark did a really great race. So Roman now in P9. Simmer is in the pits. And I think Britos left the race. All right, things calmed down a little bit after that incident. So this put Torrance up to P11. He has quietly just been minding his business. Sauvage is in the pits too. He got a big hit from that. That's going to cost him if he connects. Oh, Kenny Flianstedt, what happened? Oh, he just oversteered. He just lost traction there. Unbelievable. Oh, that's unfortunate. But he managed to turn around. A lot of things happening here. But here in the top, nothing is really happening. Terry, though, is up to P4 now. After all these debacles. Let's see. Position Delta at the moment. Side by side here comes Bird. Let's get in his cockpit. Oh, he really pushes too hard there. Started to slide, but he was managed to save it. Lost a lot of time, has to start over now. We're halfway through the race. This section is such a great section. It's difficult though. 12 seconds ahead of Ponov, we have Murray. Yeah, with this result here for Murray, he's going to be number one in this championship. Break the streak of 6 number first places by Chris. Better speed through that. Is he going to go on the inside? No, he's not. Better speed through the chicane, but here it comes. Oh, what a move. Is it going to stick? Oh, late break here by Polov. Is it gonna? No, it's not gonna be able to keep it. Oh, this is gonna be a race now. Oh, very nicely done. Oh, here comes Polov back again. He got a good run out of there. Is he gonna be able to do anything here? No, he has to tuck in behind Derek. Nicely done there. Nice clean racing. Yeah, hard turns, these 2 ones. You're right, Willie. We can lose a lot. And here it comes. Looks like on the straights here, the Ferrari is much quicker than the Porsche. It's catching him here, but then Derek just had better lines there through the those chicane or those hairpins. Murray is 14 seconds in ahead of this couple here. Here comes Pornoff. Side by side in the hairpin. Oh, hopefully that's not going to go too tight. Oh, very nicely done, boys. Pornoff is giving room. Really nicely done. Takes back the position for the moment. Yeah, he avoided the danger there. That was so nice. Let's go back here real quick. Here comes Pornoff on the inside. Was able to do a really tight turn there, nice and clean. Plenty of room for Bird to respond. He's not able to get the power out of that corner, and here comes Pornoff, nice, just move in there, that was his line. Really good racing there, beautiful. I think this is what we're gonna see here for the next 12 minutes, less than 12 minutes. Here comes Bird, is he gonna make a move? No, he's not. Let's get in his cockpit. Closest race on track right now is what we're following. Anyone's guess who's going to be P2 here? Now it's just concentration for Pornoff here to try to keep an eye on Bird while he's negotiating these turns. All right, Pornoff have dispelled the danger for a little bit. And I think we have Savage in front of them there. That's the car we're looking at. Savage has been in for repairs and runs in P12 at the moment. You get points for that, so it's just a finish. You have to complete 2/3 of the total laps of the race in order for it to count, otherwise you get the DNF and you won't get any points. That's just to make it a little bit fair, because when we don't have so many racers, you can just do 2 laps and you get good points. And Savage is yielding there, basically braking, not to impede. Melbourne hairpin. Pornoff got back into the groove. We can jump into Stevens here. That's up on Roman Mark. Roman Mark that started the race so well. And Contact happened and Zimmer actually left the race. So it was the contact with Zimmer that caused him to drop back. Roman Mark here next to Jeremy Robas. He's going to get the better power out. Both of them McLarens. Jeremy had the inside here to first corner. And Stevens behind there waiting. Let's get back to these two guys. They're gonna battle this to the end. Very nice racing between these two guys. Here comes Bird. Braking much later here in this hairpin than Puonoff, getting a good run out in towards the hairpin, but he's not able to get in front of Puonoff. And now when we're getting into about the 7th minute, we're in the 8th minute of the remaining time, and we're gonna probably see maybe some tire wear causing trouble for the guys. Here comes Bird down the hill. This is such an interesting corner too. Puonoff is treading very carefully. Oh, something happened. Roman Mark. Jump back real quick. Looked like that was self-inflicted. Getting back to these two guys again. Lot of pressure. Oops. Only 3 contacts so far, actually. Not too bad. However, very few cars, and 2 have left. Zimmer and unfortunately Britos. Don't forget to like the video. Jeremy on Banks. Swinging himself on the inside. Is he going to do a late break? No, he's not. They're having a good fight here. To get into the cockpit of Jeremy. Let's follow him a little bit. Murray is 20 seconds now ahead of Puonoff. Very impressive run by Murray. Oh, something happened. Flenstedt. I think that was self-inflicted. Yeah, just drifting out there. Unfortunate for him. I think that was his actually second problem. Mark Stevens here coming up on Jeremy. Is he going to be able to do something? Get me through this chicane. Oh, something happened there. Brian Banks. This chicane can... Oh, wow, that was weird. Coming out of the chicane didn't really look like he did something. Anything that would... And here's Torrance. What happened here? Oh, he hit hard there and goes off track. Wow. Maybe it's the tires now that start to cause a little issues for the boys. Yeah, too bad for Banks. Coming down to 4 minutes remaining. Not really any really close racing. Oh, Bird! What happened with Bird? What happened with Bird? Go back 10 seconds with Bird. I didn't catch it. I think he has... It's the tires now that are really messing up things. So big problems for Bird. Is Terry able to reach him? Yeah, Bird was far ahead of Trowbridge, so that's a scare. So now he completely lost contact with Mirshponov as it's coming down to 3 minutes left. So if this stands, finally a P3 for Ponov, or I'm sorry, P2 for him. I think it's been a tough race. I think certainly the tires are causing issues for the guys. Kenny Flenstedt here on Banks. That BMW is all over Banks. Murray now sits 23 seconds ahead. Isn't that amazing? Is Kenny gonna do something here in the last minute and a half? Gonna go on the inside, brake late? No, yes, no. And behind it we have Mark, Roman Mark. This might be the fight we're gonna enjoy to the end. The fight for P7. Banks in P7. Good result for him last race. Banks placed P6. He has missed 2 races, so he's kind of behind there in the championship, sitting in P14. Roman Mark in P5. Coming into the very last minutes. Oh, here comes Roman Mark, goes on the inside. Is it gonna stick? Oh, he overcommitted. He couldn't keep it. Roman Mark spins around. He was really pushing, trying hard. Let's look at Murray here as he completes his race. That's been flawless from his side. So Murray will go to the top in the championship with this, and Roman Mark sits out there in the field. Unfortunate for him, P9 right now for Roman. Unless he gets it back on track. Yeah, he is back on track. So let's look at Brian coming into the last turn. Brian Murray takes the win. There we go. Congratulations, Murray. Stevens, let's just quickly look at him. He's coming and challenging really hard here on Mirshpon, on Jeremy. to the very end there, we're gonna see a battle here with these two guys. See if Jeremy can hold it together. Ponov now coming across. Just keeping an eye on these guys as they finish their race, because that's quite a battle. See if Jeremy can keep it to the P5. Yes, he does. Jeremy, P5, nicely done. P4, last race. So let's see if we can get someone to talk to. And let's go over to the interview and fish up the podium graphic. Oh, I didn't see the podium graphic. Where is it? Oh, there it's coming. Downloading. So let's see if I can catch someone and pull them in here to the interview. And here's the podium. All right, there's the podium. Let's get Ponov here. The Ponov and Murray.
And Derek.
Derek.
Hello.
All right, guys. Pretty exciting. More exciting than Monaco, I'll say.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Derek, a little bit scared there in the end, a little spin there. So how was your race there? You were chasing Ponov back and forth. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, great race. I really enjoyed it. I just made that mistake at the end and lost all that time to him. I was just pushing a bit too hard, try to get back on his bumper again, and I made a mistake. Yeah, good race up to there though. Really enjoyed it. Good fun.
Yeah, and Mirsch, good run here by you. This is your best result. You have had P3 5 times, and now you're P2.
Oh, I am improving. Next race I will be first.
Yeah. Yeah. So, any problems with tires in the end here? I mean, this track you tend to slide around a lot in these little hairpins and stuff.
Tires are acting very strange to me. I don't know what is wrong with them. First half of the race, they have too high pressure, 27.1.2. And second half of the race, they're okay, 26.7.8.
Yeah.
I don't have explanation, but they were good.
Yeah.
They were good.
And Brian, I mean, now you because Chris wasn't here, it wasn't because he wasn't there that you won, but you would maybe have won anyway. Okay. But now you're in the top of the championship. So.
No, it's still Chris has got even if he dropped this race, he's still ahead in the points. He's all good. He's all good. Missed him tonight. Missed a battle with him tonight, but he had better things with his daughter to do.
But I'm looking at the points there. I mean, you get 48 points for first place.
Yeah, even if he'll drop one of his second places, and he'll still be.
Okay. You have been looking through this, yeah.
Yeah, I've gained I think I gained 6 points on him.
Yeah. Okay.
And one for fastest lap.
Yeah. But that's good. Hopefully, he's going to be able to race last race in Misano. So.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I don't think his daughter's got another birthday coming up too soon.
Oh, that's great. All right. Well, it was good entertainment. So appreciate you guys racing and provide entertainment. So congratulations to the podium, guys.
See you next week.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. So thank you, anyone watching. Appreciate that. And we'll see you next race. Going to be GT2 on Friday. I'm not sure if Mike is back or if we're gonna be able to stream that. But we'll see. Thank you, Willie, and everyone on the on the stream here. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.